huge tomahawk right here. This is gonna be in our bellies pretty soon. Dry age, 50 days, right?
Yeah, 50 days.
50 days. Woo!
This is the most expensive steak on the menu.
Wow.
High roller,
Crazy.
go all out.
All right, what's up, DBW fam? We're here with Steve from Rockstar Eaters. So he's gonna be showing us, you know, Koreatown and some of the best Korean food. And today we're at the Madong Shopping Center, which is predominantly a Korean shopping center. And Steve, where are we going?
So we are gonna go to the most upscale Korean barbecue restaurant that you can find in Koreatown. We are here at Jeom, which is a very upscale, high-class Korean barbecue. It's really one-of-a-kind experience. It's not just about all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue experiences. They do have restaurants like this as well, where you can have some really high-quality meats. They are the first Korean restaurant in Koreatown that serves dry-aged steaks as part of their menu.
Yeah, but I'm really excited. We're gonna try some high-end Korean barbecue in Koreatown. So let's check out Jeom. All right, let's go, DBW fam.
All right,
let's do it. Oh, the door's closed.
This one.
All right, let's go. Already pretty upscale, fancy vibes when you walk in and you see a wine cellar right here. Look at this.
Yeah, it's almost like walking into a steakhouse, right?
Yep, Korean steakhouse that is.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is where they have all of their dry aged meats, and some of them they do go past 50-day dry aging.
Wow.
And this is one of very few Korean barbecue restaurants in Los Angeles that offers dry aged steaks as part of their menu, and the first one in Koreatown. So this is pretty groundbreaking, because back in the old days, like in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you would have never found anything like this in LA. So this is definitely, as you can see, some very high-class Korean barbecue we got going on here.
Yeah. Steve told me we were gonna get Korean barbecue, but I feel like I'm in, you know, a steakhouse in Vegas or something like that. It's the real deal right here. Let's check. So they got a huge tomahawk right here, dry aged.
Yes.
Dry aged Korean barbecue tomahawk right here. Look like some ribeyes, looks like. We passed the wine cellar, but so, you know, that's kind of like steakhouse vibes. But guys, you know you're at a Korean restaurant when you see these green bottles right here. Look at these huge bottles of soju.
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker, but if you like soju, then I think you'll have fun here.
Yeah, I saw that grin on Steve's face when he saw the soju bottle. So
yeah,
we'll see how many we could take down. But look, these are huge, guys. Look at these soju bottles.
Yeah.
So, best seat in the house in our opinion, right next to the views. And I'm not talking about Wilshire, I'm talking about Steve here.
Good one.
This one looks beautiful. Fine, go. As you guys can see from the spread, very premium quality meat. This is a dry aged tomahawk, dry aged galbi, and marinated galbi, right?
Yes, so this is 3 of some of their best house specialties. And when you come here, like, you can go as traditional as getting, like, for example, the prime short rib, which is very classic Korean, both marinated and non-marinated. But I would recommend, which is what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go with their big bad boy, their tomahawk, their dry aged tomahawk steak for $319.
Yeah, so we're going big, right?
Yes.
Going super. This is their most expensive steak here. So basically the high-end Korean barbecue steakhouses are pretty popular in the East Coast in New York, but there are few here in Koreatown, the mecca of great Korean food, and you can find all types of Korean food in Koreatown, especially with Steve here. He's an expert in all things Korean food. this is starting to get popular here in Koreatown, right? This kind of high-end style Korean dining, correct?
Absolutely. So these days people call this the Korean steakhouse experience because I guess they want to match the appeal of American steakhouses as well as the quality. But it's pretty much taking your traditional Korean barbecue experience and really elevating it and adding some nice, fine dining touches so that you can get stuff like this one, the Tomahawk steak. So that's why when you're here, you definitely need to get the steak.
Ooh, oh, that's the tartar.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That is one of their house specialties.
All things meat is really good here, according to Steve. So we got a beef tartar, raw beef sushi item here.
So it's pretty much like a Korean sushi. This is kind of a take on a Korean dish called yuke, which is raw marinated beef. But they made it into this mold that looks like a piece of sushi. So there's rice in the bottom, raw beef. We got some shredded pear and sesame seeds on top. Looks pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, it smells good too, but yeah, let's try it out. That was fire. You're kind of a bit turned off at first because, you're eating raw beef, but it's like a sushi roll. It kind of tricks the senses because it's bright red, so I always think of tuna when I'm eating that. But the rice is really sticky, sweet. There's some sesame oil in there, and with the pear, it's like a little sweet.
Sweet meat.
Sweet meat.
That's right.
It's good. It's like a little meat candy. Ooh, fire.
It is. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one.
Definitely the best beef tartare I've tried anywhere.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've had beef tartare at a couple Korean spots, but with the sushi rice and the pear on top, 10 out of 10 beef tartare. All right, so I love showing Food Galore Mexico new foods and tastes. It wasn't too long ago that I've tried beef tartare for the first time, but it's time for Food Galore Mexico to try beef tartare for the first time.
A lot of people don't really like raw meat, but there's a lot to it. Can't judge a book by its cover. I can't even talk because it's that good. Like, I'm trying to figure out the perfect word to describe it, but it's a must. You need to get it.
It doesn't taste like raw beef,
no,
right?
No, not at all.
Like sushi?
No.
Not like sushi either?
Oh, like sushi, yeah, but not, you can't taste that's raw meat.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people they prefer their meats like well done or over medium, but this one's perfect.
So it's pretty clean tasting,
pretty
right?
clean.
Clean, yeah. Guys, look at the marbleization on this galbi right here. It's beautiful. It's like artwork. It's like a maze of fat.
Very fatty.
I don't think I've seen a more beautifully marbleized galbi.
And you'll notice that when they cook meats, they'll put different kinds of grills in order to best cook the meat. So with this one, they have this type of grill, but then depending on what other types of meats, they'll have other kinds of grills. But yeah, they're going to really cook it for you here perfectly. So
wow.
It's not like an all-you-can-eat where you just cook your own meal and you could destroy it however way you want. They're really going to make it beautiful.
Yeah, do you hear that? Hear that little sizzle on it? This is that charcoal grill with a net. Art and dinner with the show, just watching it cook and just vibing out. Look at that. Oof. Smells great. And it's the attention to detail, guys. Like, Korean barbecue is an art. The little details alters the flavor of the meat. What kind of grill it is, what type of grill it is.
Exactly.
What kind of coals they have on it.
And the thing is, not every Korean barbecue in LA uses coals in barbecue because some of them use like a gas stove. So if you were to use coals, whether it's binchotan coals or mesquite charcoals, it will really elevate the meat. And like I said, only very few Korean barbecue restaurants do that.
I'm mesmerized right now. Look at that. Look at the marbleization. I can't get over it.
See, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
You almost feel,
wow.
It almost looks like Wagyu meat, doesn't it?
Yes. Look at that look at all those fat bubbles. Wow, look at that marbleization though. Woo. So this is truly dinner with the show. Oh, so they cut it and then they put it right back on the grill. So they're gonna cook it for you perfectly. Let's see. So no mistakes made here. Oh man.
It's like watching art, right?
Yes.
Look at that precision. It's almost
Look at that. He's barely touching the meat and it's falling apart. Or that's just a really sharp knife.
It's a sharp knife.
It's either really tender or a very sharp knife, or both. Look at that. I can already tell how juicy that's gonna be. We're just salivating looking at this meat. Usually I would cut the video just watching this. There's just so many words we could use to describe it. You won't run out of words just talking about this meat.
Yeah, but wait until you actually taste it.
Exactly. Wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna get this little fat piece right here.
Okay.
Oh man. So first taste test. So they have a bunch of sauces for us.
So salt, and you see even Argentinian flavor. Got chimichurri, and then we got like these other two sauces. I'm not sure what they are, but.
All right. So how I usually like to do is I always try it without any sauce first to taste the meat. Salud. Oh, look at that. It's dripping in oils.
Oh man. Oh boy. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Steve. Oh man.
That's not like any Korean barbecue you've tried before, right?
Yeah, I barely even bit it. I was just flirting with it with my tongue a little bit, and it just fell apart. Getting nice and salty. This is my favorite combo with galbi or Korean barbecue. Is salt and the quality meat. So let's try it out.
You're like in paradise now, huh?
Bouncy, fatty, tender.
That almost tastes like eating a Japanese A5 Wagyu.
Yeah, really close to Wagyu.
Yeah.
Honestly, like sometimes depending on the Wagyu, I might even prefer this, you know?
Yeah.
Depends, because, you know, sometimes you want a little bit of that meat too. You don't want too much richness sometimes, but,
Right.
you know. So there's like a hot sauce, and then there's like a miso.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Ooh. Ooh, it's good. Just like in a Brazilian steakhouse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love chimichurri sauce.
It's like now we are in South America.
That's a good one right there. Not all chimichurris are made equally. The herbs in there, and it's a little bit oily and salty too, like salty kick. Oh, that's good. Really good.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
And
fire. Cut the camera. Oh man, cut it. Oh, crazy. Guys, I love Korean cuisine, how there's always BonChon, and they're there for a reason, because with all that rich, decadent meat, you need some, you know, something to cleanse the palate, and there's an assortment of BonChon here. So Steve, what's your go-to BonChon to cleanse the palate?
kimchi.
Kimchi? Of course.
The fermented cabbage.
Can't go wrong with kimchi. Ooh, that mac is pretty good too. Refreshing. But yeah, some salad, greens, cabbage to cleanse the palate for more meat. That pickled radish has a kick to it. Ooh.
It's spicy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna top that. We started off really strong.
Faces some tough competition, but I would say we have to wait for the tomahawk.
It's right there. We're gonna save the bad boy for last. So let's move on to the marinated galbi. Look at that.
Yep. That's the marinated one.
Look at that, baby. Prime marinated galbi. Cool. Oh, wow.
Look how fat that thing is.
Yeah, that one's thick.
It's thick, yeah.
Not even slim thick, it's thick.
And then afterwards you're gonna cut it up.
But I can smell the charcoal flavor on it too. I love that smell, you know?
Yeah. All
Like
right.
the Korean carne asada.
And then they're gonna cut it up.
Oh my goodness, look how soft and buttery that is. Buttery smooth. Look at that. Looks like a big eye tuna steak right there.
That's it. Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you.
I think
There's the man, Suhan, coming in to save our meat.
I know it's burning.
Like I said, guys, they cook it to perfection here, so you don't have to worry about cooking it yourself, because sometimes people, you know, go to a Korean barbecue restaurant. I actually love cooking for myself, but some people don't like that.
You
so,
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like to? I always take over
No.
the reins at Korean barbecue.
I don't like cooking by myself.
Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. Yes. First they cook it, slice it, then cube it, and then cook it some more. Let's see. Oof.
That looks like
Look
a
at that.
medium rare steak.
Meat candy right there. All right, first taste test of the prime galbi right here.
This is the marinated galbi.
Marinated galbi.
So-
I'm gonna do no sauce for this
No
because it's already
sauce.
marinated.
Smell it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you smell a
smells
little
good.
bit of that charcoal on there.
Yep.
That one's good because it's deceiving because it's marinated, so you think it's gonna be, you know, really sugary, really overloaded with sauces, but it's not like too over saturated with, you know, sauces. You can still taste that grill on there and the quality of the meat and the fattiness. It's really good.
And I think this one is different from the other unmarinated one. You notice how different it tastes, right?
Yeah.
So the other one tastes more like that fatty, you know, almost like that Wagyu taste.
Yeah, like rich.
Yeah, this one has a little bit more of like that short rib texture,
Yes, sir.
but still very high quality.
I could use a little salt for this one.
Oh yeah.
I like to combine the sauces right here. But with marinated meats, we got that white rice to
I would
wash
do
down
it-
all the flavor.
I would do it like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try this out.
All right, ready to have a flavor all in your mouth?
Like a little sushi roll right here. Really fire. Like Steve said, this one has more of like a chew, like a bounce, more texture. I would say it's more meaty than the other one is just, you know, fatty, melts in your mouth, kind of like Wagyu. This one, a little bit more umph to it.
Yes.
What do you prefer, marinated or unmarinated?
Well, I always prefer the unmarinated one because that's what I grew up eating. The marinated galbi is really like the thing you should get if you're being introduced to Korean barbecue for the first time. Yes.
So, great minds think alike. I definitely prefer the unmarinated one as well. They're both A1, top quality, but man, just that fatty flavor, regardless, fire. That first one, I give it like 20 out of 10 DVW score. This one like a 9.7. This one is really good as well. Ooh. Oh my God. Yeah, I got a piece with the extra char on the edges. Crispy, crunchy, with that charcoal flavor. It's like the Korean carne asada. Fuego.
Fuego.
Okay, so they brought out a trifecta of Korean stews for us. I know them as bean paste soup, right?
Bean paste soup.
Kimchi stew and steamed egg, but we got a Korean food expert here. How do you say it in Korean?
Well, I mean, you can say it either way, but this one is your doenjang jjigae. This one, gerajim, and this one is kimchi jjigae.
Okay. How about I'll try the kimchi jjigae, and then you could try the bean paste. So
All right.
let's get this.
Sounds like a deal.
Let me-
Hopefully yours is not that spicy.
I like this version. It's spicy, but there's also like that sour, you know, pickle taste from the kimchi.
Is it? Ooh.
It's like that sour pop, right?
Yeah.
A little bit sweet too.
A little sweet. I was gonna say that. That's actually not a typical flavor. But you know, it's good though.
It's unique. I like it. It's really good. How about your bean paste soup?
Bean paste soup tastes just like a very good bean paste soup.
Swag.
Like home style cooking.
Guys, the main star of the show is here. The dry aged Tomahawk, the most expensive steak here. Ready?
Yes. Have you ever had a tomahawk steak at a Korean restaurant before?
Now that I think about it, no. And especially not dry aged, so. Woo.
Yeah. Whoa, that thing is like a brick right there.
Oh man. It takes up the whole grill, guys. Look how huge that is. Look at this. I could do like some bicep curls with this. You see this? I could get some muscles like curling this. I mean, look at the arms on Suhan right there. He's getting a workout every time he goes to work with this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right. So workout and work all in one. But yeah, without the meat, it's definitely a little bit lighter, but I can only imagine how heavy it would be with that huge brick on it.
That's how the Flintstones used to work out.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, with that bone.
So Suhan, how long could we expect this to cook for? Because this is really thick.
Less than 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, 10 minutes, okay.
Because he has to cut it
Not
up.
too long.
Sear outside.
Whoa.
Then
Yeah guys, this is a steakhouse experience right here. It's like dinner and a show because they do cook for you, make sure it's perfect. So great date spot too.
Absolutely. Yeah, don't think that Benihana is the only place you can go for dinner and show.
Dinner and show all in one. All right.
Watch this.
Ooh, look at the bubble. With all the fats bubbling, that's where all the flavor is right there. Love that.
So there's a little bit of short rib here
Oh, okay.
because it was right here.
Yes, sir.
This is where the short rib start. Ribeye and ribeye cap.
Oh, so ribeye cap,
yes.
ribeye, and short rib.
Yes.
Ooh, trifecta all in one.
Yes. So I'll be separating all three
Okay.
parts.
So can you get this?
Look at how sharp that knife is. Look at that fat. You see that, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to eat that piece of fat, Dan?
Oh yeah, I would share it though. I know you would like that too.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
So that's the ribeye cap over there?
Oh man.
I think so. Ribeye cap?
Yes,
Ribeye
this
cap.
is ribeye cap
Okay.
all around.
That's the best
And
part.
yes, this
Yeah.
is the best cut in the house.
Yeah.
The ribeye cap is
It's the best cut
in the house.
in the house.
Ooh, ribeye cap.
All over my menu.
Wow.
You see that? He's cutting it all around. That's the best part right there.
Oh man. There. The most coveted. Oh, look at that.
It's really on fire now.
Love that. Ooh, it's on fire. Oh, you hear that? Baby,
Yeah, that thing is really on fire.
it's ripping.
It's ripping, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Look how fat that steak is. Oh man. Look at that. Oh yeah. Precision right here. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that, baby. Dry age, baby. Getting surgical in here. When and where. It's almost like therapeutic watching this.
Oh, yeah. See, it's getting there. So they're going to cook it to about medium rare and then
So that huge tomahawk you saw before has been reduced to this.
pretty much.
Taking it down one step at a time.
It's right here.
Okay.
Ribeyes.
Ribeye.
And the last four pieces are that
Short rib.
little short rib.
Awesome. This is the best part, the rib cap.
Yep, ribeye cap right there.
Ribeye cap. So you said like this piece right here is the best
Best.
meat in the house.
Best. I've had it. I can testify
You've had
to
it?
it. Yep.
Spoiler alert. All right, let's see. Cheers.
Yes.
That flavor. Oh, that charcoal. So, not as melting tender as the first short rib, but it's a lot more flavor in it. Let me put some chimichurri on this. Salud. So let's take a piece of the middle, the ribeye. Right here.
Okay, and just
A little
anywhere.
bit of salt.
Okay, salt. Yep, good idea. Oh, wow.
That's tender.
That is a steak right there.
Yeah, my teeth carved through it. I was very surprised because that's like the middle of the meat, right? Like the center. So I thought it'd be a little bit, not tough, but more tough than the ribeye
Right.
cap and the fattier pieces, but it's lean, but your teeth just cuts through it. Oh, that's really good. Wow, I gotta take another one. That was probably the most surprising bite I've had all day. Super tender.
I'm having a great time.
The difference is going to a Korean steakhouse that, you know, you go to a regular American steakhouse, bomb steak, but you know, you got your mashed potatoes, you got your bread and butter, you got your collard greens, whatever may have you, but we got BonChon here, so
Yeah.
there's just a lot of vibrant flavors with your meat. So let me wrap this little piece in kimchi here.
That's how you're gonna do it?
Yes, sir.
Is it good?
Works for me.
All right. Maybe I'll give it a shot too. Kimchi steak.
Kimchi dry aged steak.
That's right. New item on the menu.
Short rib
Yes.
right here. So we move from left to right. Cheers. Definitely the fattiest out of all three parts. Has a little bit of like tendon action on there too. That chewy pop. What would you prefer? The rib cap, the middle of the steak, or the short rib
Let me.
portion?
Me, I would say probably, but I really like the ribeye cap. I think that's a pretty good choice. Just so tender. There's a lot of flavor.
This is gonna be a surprising one. The ribeye cap has a lot of flavor, fattiest, but I think I like the inside, like the middle of the steak, just because it's so surprising. Because sometimes for a tomahawk, it could be too lean, but this one is leaner, but it's also very tender. Your teeth just carves through it, and I guess it's just the dry aged in it. But yeah, pretty fire. The most expensive steak here, and their main star here. All the meat has been amazing. Definitely one of the most premium, high-end Korean barbecue experiences I've ever had. How about you?
I would say best Korean barbecue in Koreatown.
Wow, that's high praise coming from Steve.
I think so. If not the best, I would say within the top 3 in Koreatown.
Top 3 in Koreatown. Wow. All right, so that's high praise coming from Steve, but do have to speak about, you know, the price tag, because it is very good, but the price is pretty steep. So $319 for a tomahawk. The first short rib was $69.
Yep.
I will say though, that first portion, there was like 4 thick strips, so still a pretty good portion. And then how about the second one?
$65.
65. So yeah, so that's the price tag. But like I said, if you want to impress a date, take your family here. The ambience is nice. It's just like going to, you know, a regular American steakhouse. But like I said, with Korean fare, you know, with all these BonChon items, you know, soups, tofu soups, and there's a lot of other items on the menu too, and you know, soju, Asian drinks, wine here as well. So yeah, successful Korean barbecue, high-end premium experience. Rockstar Eater here, rock on. Here, the galbi town, right?
Yep. So it's a short rib soup. You'll find this in a lot of Korean restaurants. Ooh, with the rice. That's a great idea actually.
Okay.
Good combination.
Try it out. Oh yeah,
Tastes good.
really comforting. Tastes a lot of that beef broth in there. Ooh, it's like a lighter version of like pho, but and then there's like
Glass noodles.
Glass noodles.
That's
yeah,
right.
there. It's glass noodles. Ooh, amazing.
Yeah, and look, big pieces of ribs in here, beef ribs. Yeah.
All right, guys, this is the only highball machine in Koreatown, apparently, right here. So they have a second floor in this restaurant too, so it's really spacious. I like the feng shui, a lot of natural lighting, the bamboo shoots on the outside, but this is definitely one of the fanciest Korean barbecue restaurants I've ever stepped foot in, hands down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is as fancy as it gets here in Koreatown.
Yep. Whew, I'm stuffed. We had a bacchanal of premium Korean cuisine. It was crazy. Premium high-end Korean steakhouse here at Jeom in the heart of Koreatown. Amazing experience and beautiful. Great vibes here. Want to thank Steve for being on this episode. Always great Korean food with Steve and LA food. So check out his channel for more Korean and Los Angeles eats and all over the globe. So yeah, anything else you want to say to the viewers?
Pretty much just come to this restaurant, check it out, and you will have a blast.
It is, you know, high-end dining, so keep that in mind, but we're talking about just pure flavor. Some of the best quality meats I've had, so yeah. DVW score just for the flavor, 10 out of 10 has to be. It's a great experience here, so one word, impressive. So if you guys like this video, please like it. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for us. Check out Steve's channel, and yeah, subscribe for more DVW food and travel vlogs. Deuces. Boom. Well, this is the Madong Shopping Center. It's pretty cool, my first time here, but there's a lot of like Asian accents around here and a lot of, you know, kind of Korean stores around here. But I've been to a similar place in Buena Park, like kind of like a Korean mall. And
Yeah.
of course, you'll have a Korean cinema. CGV is a Korean cinemas, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come here if you want to do a little bit of everything. You got all your Korean restaurants, and we're not just talking about high-end restaurants. They got some restaurants that serve like Korean street food here. We got snacks, we got desserts. There's even an H Mart Korean market downstairs.
Yeah.
And then after you shop for your market, you can go upstairs and watch a movie. You know, maybe one of those art house films from Korea, something
Yeah.
like that. So you see a little bit
Oh.
of something here for everybody.
There's a bingsu cafe too, and a
Yeah.
somi, some dessert here. So after our Korean barbecue feast, maybe we'll check that out. But also, if you guys haven't been to a Korean cinemas, I don't know what it is about it, but like these Korean theaters, they're pretty cool. Like they have like those moving seats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, if you want to see like a 3D film with interactive experience, check out a Korean theater.
That's right.